Alright, we'll go ahead and weigh the Glock 30 SF. We got 10 rounds of 230 grain spare gold dots in it. And we'll see what we come in at. 2 pound, 2 ounces. So if you figure 34 ounces, that's not bad considering the average 1911 is 39 ounces. So for 10 plus 1 of 45 ACP and a reliable package, you can't go wrong with the Glock 30. Alright, what's up everybody? We're going to take a look at my Glock 30. This is the SF model, which stands for short frame. Basically the dimensions in here are decreased just ever so slightly. That's what the SF is. This is a 45 caliber and one nice pistol, man. I love this little Glock 30. We'll go over some of the things that I've done to this and take a look, see what the factory specs are on it, and see what we got. Got 10 rounds in the factory magazine, 45 ACP. As you can see, I got spare gold dots in it. It's a great bonded bullet. Alright, let's go over some dimensions. The pistol's actual length is 6.77 inches long this way. The height is 4.76 inches. And the barrel length is 3.78 inches. The width, you've got 1.27 inches wide. So it's a chunky rifle here. It's a chunky pistol, but it's accommodating the 45 round with a double stack magazine. So it has to have that width built into the design. The weight is 23.99 ounces, just about 24 ounces, without the magazine in. All right, this model I got came with the tritium night sights factory from Glock, which I'm pretty happy. I like those. They're very bright and consistent. So I like those. I did go with the Talon grips on the 45 because it is a pretty thick pistol to begin with. I wanted a low profile, something for some traction, and that seemed to work out well. And then I went with an extended slide release. So not too much done on the exterior. The weapon was cleared before starting the video, but I'll go ahead and demonstrate for you guys. Nothing in there. Gun is empty. You guys can see. I'm not one for sticking my finger in there because you don't want your finger in there when that slide accidentally releases. We'll leave it like that. Okay. What I did, which is nice with pretty much all the Glocks, as long as the caliber is the same, the magazines are mostly interchangeable. So I picked up a Glock 20 magazine, which is a 13 round, and that fits in the Glock comfortably, but it does extend out the bottom. So I ordered an A&G grip spacer, which is made specifically for this. Slides on the bottom. And it has a little Allen set screw that you would tighten so that it, you can't move it up and down, but I didn't tighten it so you guys can see the video. And it slides in like thus and basically gives you 13 plus 1 rounds and gives you closer to the size of the Glock 21 as far as the grip on the handle. Very comfortable. I haven't got any pinching from here from shooting it. But it makes it definitely more full size. So I do like that. If you want to carry it with the regular 10 rounds, and it's much lower profile. So you guys can see that. Let's take a look at the trigger pull on this. The only thing I've done to the trigger is a 3.5 pound connector. And it drops about 1.5 pounds off the trigger pull. So we all know stock factory they're supposed to be at around 5.5. Let's see what I come in right here. to redo that. I messed that up totally. Stand up a bit. Um, 3 pound, 13.6 ounce. It's normally been coming in right around 4 pound. Let's redo that. That one, 4 pound, 4 ounces. £4, 3 ounces. That seems to be pretty much what I average on it, which is great. It's a little less than the 5.5 that's stock, and you know, just makes it a little bit more accurate as far as shooting. As far as recoil, very manageable. Even though you're shooting a 45 and it's in a small package, the recoil is just super manageable. So I do like that about the Glock. It's just a chunky package. You know, it has the weight to be able to, you know, that and the double recoil spring, it handles that recoil quite well. That's pretty much it on the Glock 30. The only thing is, internally, I did do a stainless steel spring, a Glockmeister spring. We can take a look at that. Pull that down right here. Running a Glockmeister stainless steel spring. Never had an issue with it. This gun is never jammed. Pretty much like everybody else's Glock. They normally don't jam. As long as you don't mess with them too much, they're very, very reliable. So that's pretty much it for the mods on the Glock 30. And if you guys are thinking about it, awesome little 45. Cannot go wrong with the Glock 30. So let me know what you guys think. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time around.